Yeah, our culture is certainly post-Christian. In fact, many people are calling it now a post-truth culture. And if you don't have
Mm,
truth, you don't have Christianity, because Christianity makes claims about reality that are rooted in absolute truth. And so I think that for evangelism as Christians, as we live in this culture, we kind of need to back up a couple of steps and maybe even talk about the nature of truth with people, because a lot of people, we can
yeah.
preach the gospel to them, and your listeners have probably experienced this, and people are like, oh, that's really great for you, that's true for you, but what's true
Hmm.
for me is true for me. And you're sitting there going, what just happened? I just shared the gospel, and they're like happy for me, but like they don't think it
Yeah.
applies to them. That's because they don't think that that truth can be known when it comes to religion or morality. Therefore, the view of
Mm,
culture is to cobble together some beliefs that work for you. I'm sure our audience has had this experience on social media where somebody, maybe they post a Bible verse and you go, oh, they're a Christian. And then the next day it's like a Buddha quote. And you're like, okay, well, I guess it's a
yep.
good quote. And the next day it's
Mm,
crystals. The next day it's, some positive
mm-hmm.
affirmations. And then the next day, and you're like, what is going on? And that's because our culture is post truth. It does not approach religion
Yeah.
as if it's rooted in objective truth. So you just find some things that work for you. And so we've got a
Mm,
lot, a lot of knots to untie in that realm, because the Apostle Paul said, if Christ has not been raised, your faith is in vain and you're still in your sins. In other words, if the resurrection of Jesus didn't happen as a real event in reality, then Christianity is not true, and you might as well just go out and find something that works for you. But if it is true,
yeah.
then it's true for everybody, and it has eternal consequences for everybody. So I think backing up and just sort of defining truth for people. Truth is what is real. It's what corresponds with reality. And religion isn't just like your favorite ice cream. You might like vanilla, I might like
Mm,
chocolate. That's fine. It would be weird for me to tell you that vanilla is the wrong answer, because you'd be like, well, that's my opinion. Well, that's because our culture thinks religion is like ice cream. It's just you pick a flavor.
mm. Hey, you just saw a short clip from Grounded. To watch the full episode and more episodes like it, check out the link below.